air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air.
Y'all my sexy ladies.
Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air.
Yeah, baby.
I seen you do it. I seen
How everybody
you
doing this evening?
Hey,
what's going on, man?
We're here. We put it in the L, y'all. This first time live taping at the Standard. We put it in the air and the Put it in the Air podcast.
For real now, man. One Splackavelli in the building. Area y'all being Israel. Over here with Splackavelli, big cousin. We finna put it in the air, man.
That's Blackavelli, baby. Blackavelli.
Oh, Blackavelli. He done switched it up. He's too smooth for me.
You know what I'm saying? It's Blackavelli. Yeah, it's Blackavelli.
Yeah, he did have to switch it up. Okay.
But it's all good. As y'all know, we don't do no editing, so everything is live. And it is what you is. You hear what you hear. We don't go back and change nothing. We let it flow because it's a live tape and a live podcast, and we like to speak on the realness of what we're saying. You know, we don't sugarcoat, we don't hide it. We don't change words to make them seem what they ain't.
It's literature right here, man. We're getting to you straight from the gut.
Straight from the gut and straight from the head and the brain of what we know.
That part.
You know, and one of the things we want to talk on, we also talk about different topics. One of the topics that we're going to get into is double standards topics. You know?
At the Standard.
At the Standard, so we're going to do double standards. Meaning two different things. The Standard is a restaurant downtown. So just to clarify that. But
Okay.
double standards, and when I say double standards, we're speaking on men and women. Men and women doing the same thing, but a double standard meaning the same thing they does don't mean the same, and they get taken differently.
Yeah.
You know,
Interpret it differently.
Interpret differently.
People
So I'm
say
with
it.
Area, man, and like I say, anybody got any questions on this? Like I say, this is a live taping at the Standard. You got any questions on any topic that we say? Feel free to come up and ask your question. Feel free to come be a part of this podcast, this live taping podcast at the Standard. And we're gonna give a shout out before we get started to ENTX3 for all the recording and the taping.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Setting up
saying?
everything.
Making everything good and live for us. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ariel for coming up, you know what I'm saying, take the time out, to come put y'all up on some knowledge, some gain on, what it is in life, some literature, as he would call it.
Straight up.
And then I'm gonna give a shout out to my partner, my president of the motorcycle club, the general, which he couldn't be here right now. Again, he handling business. I know this is gonna be the second one y'all see without the general in it, but guess what? We represent for the club, Black Mystic. So we give a shout out to Black Mystic. Just because you're not here, we still represent you. You know what I mean? Special shout out. And also, this is something that we're going to be trying to do, you know what I'm saying, irregularly. When I say irregularly, we're going to try to do it every so often to try to get some crowd work in and get other people's in to be participating or be a part of a podcast, a Put in the Air podcast, where you can see it was real. It's so real, you can feel it in your blood. If you had a needle, you'll think I was the doctor. You know what I mean?
Man.
So double standards. Area, what it is on double standards you think that a guy do and a girl do, but they get taken differently?
I mean, the way I see it, a female, they're the type of person that they're kind of like, they think that if they speak to a guy, it's fine that their man shouldn't take it no type of way. But if a man turn around and do that same thing in her presence with a female, she'll feel a different type of way about it. But it was the same.
You're right. That's a perfect
Harmless.
example. That's a perfect example of double standards. And let me reiterate that. It says a female can say hey to a guy and expect it to be nothing. They just saying
Fine
hey.
thing, yeah.
Oh, I know him from down the road. He's a cool guy, my friend. But as soon as a guy say hey to a woman, then she's all upset about why is you speaking to her? How do you know her?
How you know her?
Where you met her?
And it was a simple, just hi and bye. Never seen a day in my life. I just spoke to her, kept it moving.
Trying to be nice.
That's it. Just being a gentleman.
That's a prime example of double standards.
But it's a problem in the female eyes.
We want to know what's the problem with saying hi to a girl, without being more than what it is.
Yeah, anything more or less than what you meant from it, just speaking.
Because I always thought a hi was a hi and a bye was a bye.
That's it.
I'm
not saying, hey, can we link up later? Can I get your number? We're not taking it to no another level. I got my woman here with me. I respect her. I love her. And all I did was just spoke to another woman because we met eye to eye. It was just hey and bye. It happened many times before.
Yeah.
I've seen it. And it was no pressure. I didn't bug out about it. I probably mentioned it later, like, what, did you know him do to something? Well,
And why women always saying you being too friendly or
yeah.
too nice?
Don't be
Like
saying sweetheart.
don't in this world, the Lord, the man himself, expect you to be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Supposed to be, like I say, you're supposed to be
you
generous.
want me to look at everybody with a mean face and you know what I'm saying, so we can have mean vibes going. I'm about good vibes. I like good
That
vibes.
part. It's about being
Good
positive,
vibes carry a long way.
spreading good
You know.
energy, receiving real good energy, and going from there, straight up. Good
Yeah.
vibes all the time.
So don't get mad at us because we put it in the air. Now we
That part.
talking about this double standard thing, man. Because
Now you give me one, Pete.
if y'all get a double standard, y'all want to be you know, speaking upon, y'all put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying, below.
YouTube, yeah.
Y'all like and subscribe. Put it in the comments, and we'll speak up on it in the comments, or we'll bring it up on our next podcast. Now I got an example of a double standard. So it's like this with Puffy, P Diddy, right?
Oh, this is a good one.
It's like, say for instance, if a girl fly a guy over from, you know, Italy,
Yeah.
right? And the guy coming over, he ain't expecting nothing. He there to hang out and chill, vibe. And then the girl asks him to do something, you know, and it happens,
Yeah,
it's no problem.
Not a big deal.
But when a guy fly a girl over and asks her to do something,
All hell
it's
breaking
all
loose.
big problem. It's all you
Everybody,
wanted.
what's
It's
the-
everything you wanted. You know?
Using me.
I got a question.
What's that?
What women are flying dudes out? Because I
No,
want to
wait,
be signed up.
I'm just showing you I'm a double
I'm trying to be
standard.
signed up.
Could you do what? Oh, you want to sign up?
I'm trying to sign up.
But
That's
it's-
free
it's
plane
du-
ticket.
It's double standards, right? Because it ain't nothing for a woman to do it, but it's all.
All hell
Because I'm
break
gonna
loose
keep
is
my
a problem
mouth
for a
shut. That's
man.
why.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad when a guy do
Yeah.
it. You know, I
It's
don't
always
know why.
twisted out of content for whatever reason. It's like being a male, you always get profiled and judged before anything no wrong. But a woman can do the same thing you do, and next thing you know, it's nothing supposed to be said. I don't understand it. So I mean, that was a good example as well.
So, so that's double standard. You know what I'm saying? Another example of double standard.
I want to add on to that too,
Okay,
Pete.
go ahead.
Because you can go with Puffy. It's the same thing that with Puffy and Epstein. Those was two men, of course, but the standards changed dramatically because of, we all know, and we ain't got to get into that.
Yeah, we
But
know what that
the,
is.
The situation was much different, and it was kind of like the same situation because everybody who's anybody in the industry was involved in that, from all the politics to whoever. But it turned out so bad with Puffy than it did on the other hand. So
Yeah,
just
so-
to add that in there.
You know, but shout out to both of them guys. You know, we
Shout out
ain't
for
we ain't
sure.
a
We ain't
fan to
lashing out
them.
none. Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
we're not a
speaking
fan
facts.
to them.
It's literature, baby.
It's
We telling you
literature.
nothing but the truth.
So y'all don't take it the wrong way. Don't get double standard on me.
Yeah, both of them guys.
I said don't get double standard. Don't get double standard on me. You said Epstein. What about Puff?
Shout out. Because everybody have their little things. People make mistakes. People do wrong things, and
Yeah.
hey, you can't ridicule them for it.
Because let me tell you a story, right? And
Don't kill 'em.
I don't want y'all to think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm for all the bad people's
Yeah.
bad vibes, because I love good vibes. Because I myself was at a point in my life where doing a lot of bad things, right?
Well, aren't we all? Weren't we all?
I was on the other side of the table, you know what I'm saying, the bad side of the table. I'm on the good side and I'm on the right track. I try
Where
every
was
day,
dark at?
you know, to be positive, you know what I'm saying, keep the momentum going, keep the business going, you know what I'm saying, keep the family happy, those sorts of things. So I try to keep on that side. But I was on the other side of the table. When I mean I was on the other side of the table, it was a time that, well, let me take you back this one time I was in Miami, right? I'm in Miami and I'm on probation. Like, keep in mind, I'm on probation. Yeah, I done been in trouble with the law. And like, who hasn't? It's some that ain't haven't, but who hasn't? So that's why I kind of understand both sides of the law, because I've been on the other side and I've been on the good side. So anyways, I was on probation, right? And I went to Miami and I decided to party. When I decided to party, and I ain't talking about just drinking. I'm doing drinking, I'm doing drugs,
Party like the rock
party
stars,
like a rock star. I'm like President Joe Biden's son,
No.
but I ain't know what he doing.
When he
You know what I'm
turned,
saying?
all the way. I'm telling you.
I was like Joe Biden's son, but I wasn't knowing what he doing. I was doing
What
my,
happened, Pete? The sky grow a hole when you go
sky
up?
grow a hole.
Ain't no limit.
I was on what they call drug of choice. And I ain't gonna
That
tell you
part.
what that choice is, but everybody got their own drug, so I'm gonna leave that at that. But anyways,
It's just
I was having a good time, right? And the strange thing about it, ain't never have a good time is the strange thing about it is I had to do a drug test and check into probation in 2 days. So I knew I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing, but I was so having so much fun. And then when I was having the fun, when I actually did the drug, I was on 3 different stages at one time. 3 different stages. I was high,
You know if it was coming or going. Scared,
right? Scared,
spooked, and
enjoying myself.
at one time.
At one time. Yo, y'all have been like that? Leave it in the comment, man, if y'all been like that. You been high, scared, and having fun at the same time. I can't explain what kind of feeling that is, but it's up there somewhere.
Sound like a hell of a party.
I can't pull the name out of the dictionary because I just made that name up. But that's the feelings that I had. You know,
Yeah,
but
sound like a hell of a party.
so
boy.
that's why when I talk about people that's done did stuff wrong, and I ain't been on the sex offender stuff. That's far beyond me.
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
topic. We don't do that.
I can't speak on them people's. You know what I'm saying?
We don't do that.
You know, with the involved in stuff that don't need to be involved. That's going below the belt.
We like everything consensual.
Yeah, you know
we
what
like
I'm saying?
everything fair. We like everything, get a little
Yeah.
kinky now. Don't get it twisted, but we like it to be consensual. Everything must be
Exactly.
consensual. You must be of age. We're
Exactly.
not doing nothing funky shit. We ain't on all that.
And so, and when we go by double standards, right? Because I wasn't the only person that was doing that getting high. Again,
Yeah.
we ain't gonna talk about who it was, what kind of people it was, but
Yeah, we just
I was getting high, they was getting high.
and
But somehow, some way, they got it treated different than me. Like Tupac said, same crime, same trial, different sentence. Picture what he said. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little
almost
Tupac
like
quote.
opposite.
Little Tupac
Same
quote.
scenario, everything the same. But guess what? Slap on the wrist, hung off with the noose.
Again, if y'all got anything y'all want to say in the comments, y'all put them below. Y'all subscribe and hit that like button and share.
And even if you're here in the building or you're walking by and you got something to say you want to add into the podcast, come on in. Let us know how you feel.
Yeah,
We're looking for all kind of
y'all out there in the audience, if
publicity.
y'all feel like y'all got a topic
content.
that y'all
Or-
want to hear about or hear what we got to say about it, don't be afraid to come bring it up, and we'll give you our knowledge. We're gonna give you true knowledge on it now. We're gonna give you the
so-
truth of what we feel
So
from our
hopefully-
hearts,
Hopefully you're seeking the truth.
and hopefully it can accommodate to at least what you was thinking, or probably ain't gonna be what you're thinking, but
Fall in the line, though. We can
Yeah.
kind of agree to disagree. It ain't
Yeah.
going to be just no total smack in the face because
Yeah.
we're going to give it to you bluntly from how we see it.
yeah, that's
And he
all
got-
we can do.
He got his own opinion, I got mine, so it might be a
Yeah.
little muggy, but we see a lot of things the same way.
We
came
might have
from a
some
similar background.
mixed stuff out there in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, mixed feelings. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But this is my thing on with the double standards, right? You know what? That's what double standards. I got a question. I'm gonna get out double standards.
What's your
Why
question,
Donald Trump
Pete?
blowing up all the boats?
Hey, oh man, you want to go into that now? Look what they say on the wall, man. Look what people
Look,
said
they say,
at the standard.
Fuck
They said
politics.
Fuck politics.
At the standard.
And Pete brought it up already. We should have said that for the end because this is going to get pretty heated. I can see this going that way, this way, up, down, back, front, and everybody going to be trying to figure out, I need to say something.
You ever notice, right? If y'all been on the news, CNN, Donald Trump blowing the boats up. And when I say blowing boats up,
All you got to do is go to Twitter. He going to tweet it.
AKA they supposed to be the drug boats.
Yeah.
So he's stopping the cartel because now they label the cartel as terrorists.
Yeah, you're a
So
terrorist now.
that give him the green light to blow your
Blow
boat
your
up.
the kid, just to see, knock it off, sink
Now,
it, the whole family, everything.
This
It's
the funny thing about it. Every boat he blowed up, I ain't seen now drug on
piece
there.
of drug on it. All I seen was people on it.
Yeah. Ain't no
Little
ain't
people,
no-
big people, and everything else.
What a powder floating in the water? What are narcotics floating in the water? What are pills at? Where is that? Cause everything bagged up now.
I mean, they ain't having it on there just loose unless they just sitting there doing it. And if
Yeah,
they're doing
so-
it, they ain't no reason to bother nobody. I don't think they're doing it trying to have a good time.
What it is Donald Trump blowing up all the evidence.
That part.
Yeah.
So we already know we spoke about it earlier, but we ain't gonna get back on that because we ain't
When
finna
I say he blowing the evidence up,
paparazzi on us. You hear
that
me?
means he blowing up the evidence that can say that it wasn't no drug boat.
In other words, the
If-
evidence in which that he was
Right or wrong.
orchestrating. And next thing you know, now all of a sudden I got to take you out because you know too much. So boom.
Exactly. It
wham,
might be the people that he was
boom.
working with.
Yeah, for sure.
It might be
The
people
one
that
that
he
he
was
actually
working
brought on, you know, welcomed, just like
Yeah.
the Pilgrims did the Indians.
Yeah.
Welcome them on in. This thing, you know, I got to blow you off the map now.
Gotta chop their head off.
Yeah, I got to get rid of you.
You gotta hang them.
I got to get rid of you, man. Because I
Yeah.
see that you could be a problem, and, you know, you was all right, but you know too much. So,
From what I heard is
with
Donald
his
Trump,
head.
he's trying to make it a dictatorship to where, you know, the presidents go as long as they want. Y'all know that?
That's why I was asking bro earlier, man. I say, on the same topic too, I say, what would you do if you was president? You think you could run the world if you was president, Pete? I asked the homie over there, homie say, I don't really know. I say, bro, you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? People doing these people just
I believe I can run the world.
I believe I can run. I know I can run the world.
If I can put it in the air, I can run the world.
You understand what I'm telling you? So with that being said, if you was the president, Pete, you was elected president tomorrow, what would be one of the things you would focus on first? What would you do on your first day of election in your campaign? The Blackavelli campaign.
My first day of election, if I'm running for president, will be, let's get these homeless people off the streets.
Okay, I like the topic.
Let's do something for the homeless.
The government gonna be pissed at you, but okay, that's a great topic.
You know,
That's a
when I
great-
said
that's
do
a
something
great
for the
start.
homeless, let's make a program, you know, where they can enter and
Help themselves.
help themselves.
Just gotta give them a crutch to lean on.
I'm not saying let's
Take
just
them off and just pick them up.
yeah, let's just.
But-
I ain't want to take them off,
okay.
pick them up, and just, you know, give them all the money, all the hard-earned money that, you know what I'm saying,
Our
us people
citizens and
that
stuff like
that work for
and all the taxpayer
the taxes.
dollars and just waste it because they ain't doing that with themselves. But everybody need a hand up. They don't need a handout, but you can't give them a hand
Yes.
up. So
Because
I follow you.
most homeless are homeless because they gave up,
In other words, or they was faced with so much and they say it's too much. And we done been there.
or they failed at something that they was trying to do.
That they really loved and it broke them.
It broke them.
So we got many
Right.
ways we can see it and we can quantum shift. So it's like, okay,
So me as president, I'm gonna start off with the homeless because helping the homeless. Now listen here, hear me out now.
oh, I know where you're going.
Helping the
the
homeless
homeless.
build themselves back up will increase money being
The economy
going
it's gonna
back
bring
into the
communities
world.
up. It's going to bring up the standard of the people. It's going to give the homeless something to believe
It's
in.
gonna bring it
again.
back. They're gonna bring the economy money back to the world by
It's
helping the
got plenty
homeless.
of benefits. I told you I like it.
Yeah,
And
you
that would
know.
have been a major start. Most
Yeah.
people say that is nothing. That's a major start.
If we can get, like the commercial say, 13 cents a month to the people in Africa
Then why we can't give 13 cents a day to the people over here in our
over
same
in our
street?
city. Toward
Doing the same thing. Why we sending
Listen,
over the water and we got people that suffer
and,
over here?
and when I say 13 cents a day to the program, I ain't saying give it to the individual.
Yeah, directly. You-
Give it to the
That's the same
program.
thing over there. You donate to a cause, and then
Yeah.
that cause go over there and it spreads the wealth amongst the people who it knows is fit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Who needs
Yes,
the
give it to the
support.
program because once those homeless become established, they have to shop inside of our American stores. They have to shop.
They're going to bring
You
the
know,
economy up. They're
the-
going to bring
the
revenue
economy
in. They're gonna
goes up.
generate more money. They're going to be able to go out and get a job. It's a lot that will change.
So it's sort of like an investment.
It's very much
And
so
also,
an investment.
also you get a tax break
I agree.
by
And by helping,
donating.
by basically donating to them, it's a tax write-off.
Donating your tax break. So donating to a cause inside of your state, inside of the
your
United
community,
States.
inside of your country,
In your
so they
country.
call it.
You're giving back plus you're getting back. Plus you're bringing the economy up.
And plus, you're bringing somebody else up, so you're changing lives. I love it.
And you also, not only you get the tax break, now you get a blessing along with that.
And I mean, Pete, my first day in office, I'm gonna add right on to what you're saying because it's beautiful.
What you at?
But it just ain't gonna be bringing the giving them the 13 cents a day. My problem would be fixing this national debt. How does this national debt keep flying up every administration and it's getting out of control to the point where we so far in debt, but everybody's still over here living lavish and living everything like it's like nothing going on. You got the poor getting poor and the rich getting richer, and these people talking about the national debt's almost up to $40 trillion, and we heading there fast. So it's like, I would be looking on where all this money going. That's why I be focused on like where all this money going. How is this national debt getting so sporadically out of control, and we supposed to be thriving so much over here? Who we supposed to be in debt to, for one?
Yeah, who is we in that to? China?
I think, you feel what I'm saying? The same people that you talking about getting off the street. That's where
Italy?
this money need to be going at.
Arabs?
You feel me? Who is it?
Cause
They're telling somebody that's new. They say somebody new every day.
yeah, because as far as I know, Donald Trump ready to go to war with everybody.
Yeah, he don't care who it is. He don't
So,
care.
that's-
Trump ain't never care. You could be a woman. Trump will dive on you.
I mean, that's a good topic to try to get us out of this
I heard
debt.
what he said.
The debt is you know what I'm saying,
I
one of
mean-
America's biggest thing right now, getting out of debt. But guess what? the homeless people helps her get out of debt.
For sure, and that's why I
Because-
say I could add into it.
Yep. It puts money back into America.
It gives it back. So I believe that would probably be one of the things to bring this national debt down if we help back the communities,
Yeah.
those weak, vulnerable people, the people that's down, the lower class people. I believe that would definitely bring down the national debt.
And that'll bring down crime.
That'll bring down.
Crime. Well, let's be honest. Homeless people don't commit
they
crimes.
really don't.
But what I'm
They
saying
really-
is, it'll help reduce it because now you're making everybody even.
You're
to,
balancing the scale.
You're
You're
balancing
giving
out the
everybody
scale.
a fair chance.
So if the homeless people get help, imagine what the ordinary people are getting.
Like the truth in Lennon Act, for real.
It's like if I see somebody homeless
doing?
and we helping them out, you know what I mean? You helping out the homeless and you look at them and say, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. And
In other words-
that he can do it, I can do it attitude spreads around the world.
It
If
turns
he can
into,
do it, I can do it.
I think I can. I think I can. I
think
know
I
I
can.
can. You know what I mean? So it gives you motivation. It gives you inspiration, and you become self-motivated.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the Standard. We doing a live taking podcast.
Yeah, so
Welcome
how
to the
y'all
Standard.
doing?
How y'all doing?
So yeah, that's my thing
Yeah.
on the presidency campaign. In my first day in office, I'll be dealing with the national debt because to me it almost seemed like debt is money. So with that being said, we can get debt to anybody, and everybody can thrive. It's enough money for everybody to live a nice, happy life, and that's my my intake on first day in office.
That's perspective on giving back. Because
Giving
like
back.
I said again, we ain't just telling you to give your coins.
To just
to-
know any and everybody go
to
on the
any and
streets and do
everybody.
like Drake did. We walk around handing
Yeah.
out $10,000 to the people on the beach and all that. We ain't saying that.
We're not even saying give your coins to individuals.
No.
We're saying
donate to
to
foundations,
programs.
to systems.
Yeah, you know what
that's
I'm saying?
actually building things
Even
and
with
bringing things up for sure.
Like we promote sickle cell awareness with the Black Mystic
For sure,
Club.
love it.
We promote that. We promote cancer awareness.
And the Hebrews, we bent more on
You
like
know.
breast cancer and stuff because
Yeah.
it's a plague to our people. So
So-
yeah, shout out to all the cancer fighters out there.
Yeah.
Wish you well. But
And shout out to all the sickle cell fighters. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We here with you. We pray for you every day.
we're going to bat for you.
We'll
so-
leave no stone unturned.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When it's time to help. So
But we ain't in office yet, so ain't much we can really do at
Yeah,
this moment.
so-
But we building.
yeah. My second thing I do as far as my campaign is me
Mm-hmm.
being president, and I'm actually thinking about running for president.
You ain't wrong.
So
I thought about running for
give
mayor.
me
just
a
to
few
give it
years.
start,
You know what I'm saying? You might see my name on the ballot.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Vote for him, man.
Yeah, vote for him. Blackavelli, man,
We're telling you what's
for
going on,
president.
and we ain't gonna do like they do now.
Listen,
Tell
man,
you one and then run off on you.
I told you I had some few felonies, right?
Hey,
But guess what? Donald Trump
had
got 30,
46.
34 of them. So I guess we even.
No, you ain't even. You don't have that many. Cause if you did,
Well, I
they'd
ain't
have
got
had
that. I ain't got that
There'll
many.
be a special jail for you if you had that
That's
many
that
felonies.
double standard.
That's
Back that double standard.
That we ain't gonna tell
That
you.
double standard right there.
That was a good one.
I can't get but 2 or 3 felonies, and I get
you might not see the light of day again.
50 years.
What he said? What Scott told him on Lion King.
And
you will never see the light of another day.
And he got 34. He
He's
president.
running around and still hanging out.
All I'm
And-
saying is that
blowing
when
up
if there's a
boats,
will, there's a way.
ain't he still blowing up boats though? With
That-
all them?
Y'all don't let me distract y'all by saying Donald Trump a felon, because I only say this to let people know that who are felons or who have been convicted, who have been in trouble, don't give up, man.
Because you can overcome
Don't
it.
give up.
They showing you every day.
I got a motto, right? But it's not really my motto. It's a motto that I learned from Nike, right?
Just do it.
I just do it.
That part. That's
You
what
know?
they told you to do anyways.
Yeah.
Even when it come down to what they tell you to do.
Yeah,
Follow
it's
law.
just like
Don't
with,
ask about
with my
it. Just
Put
do
in That
it.
podcast. You know what I mean? I don't just talk about it. I be about it. I put it in the air.
Got to put it in there.
And I put whatever in my mind in the air. You know what I'm
that's-
saying? I just do it.
as raw and uncut literature.
Because ain't nothing worse than a dream that you haven't walked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you dream it, you can walk it.
You can walk it.
It's
You
just
can-
gonna take some time.
You can
Everything ain't
visualize it
overnight.
for sure. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to.
You see
I agree.
everything what happen. You see everything before it's actually done. And you know what I'm saying? If you think about it
in your mind.
in your mind, you can actually see yourself walking to the store before you walk to the store.
Yeah, and I was like a little kid, you know what I mean? When you thought
Yeah.
when you was a kid, you say, I'm going to be this when I grow
Yeah.
up. It's that drive you had. It's
Now,
there, yeah.
what you can't see are the little insidious things
That's gonna happen along the
inside
way,
of it.
of course.
The show that's gonna maybe try to derail you, you know, try to make you go a whole different way, try to
Make you give
make you give up. And that's the part where you got to be strong at it and say, hey,
Keep pushing.
if he can do it, I can do it.
Because he's coming. We already know that the devil
If he
going to
can
come
do it,
from
I
many
can do it.
ways. He's going to always try to deter you and throw you off of your game, off of your point,
I
off
like
of
to
your
try
focus.
to I like to try to motivate people. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
yeah.
Because I come from a world that a lot of men, like many people haven't come from, and everybody done been through things.
You ain't gonna have a lot of motivation
Yeah.
in those moments.
Yeah,
that
everybody done been through
world.
things. Ain't no doubt about it. I ain't saying I'm the only one that been through things. All I'm telling you is the things I've been through and what I've overcome and what I've achieved by being through things.
Through
so
that stout.
don't let me be the one to be thinking I'm not better than nobody, but I'm just like everybody. If it make any sense, I'm not better than nobody, but I'm just like everybody. And if I can do it, you can do it. Now I went from, not having a job, being on drugs, to now owning my own business.
becoming the job.
Becoming a job, giving out jobs,
That part.
creating podcasts, creating content. You know what I'm saying?
Building, thinking about
run
running
on
for president.
properties, thinking about running for president. Just all sorts of hurdles and steps that I took to get where I am now.
And just jump right over them like
Because
like
I
it's
am a
Olympics.
boss. I am a boss.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying this to be on a bragging level. I'm
Yeah.
saying to be on a perspective where you can be a boss too.
Yeah.
And being a boss don't mean you got to be a millionaire. So don't let that
Absolutely
distract you.
not.
Like, you don't have to have a lot of money. All you have to be is believing in yourself. You get what I'm saying? Believing in yourself, knowing your worth, and just do it.
Pretty much like we have. That's
Now,
real. Putting it in the air, man. We
to
up
put it
live.
out, man. And while we're at the Standard, man, I just want to ask you a question, man. Cause the Standard, they got some good food here, some good drinks, man. What's your favorite drink at the Standard?
I had a few of the items, and the chicken wings weren't bad. It was breadless and everything else.
Chicken
The
wings.
The
Yeah,
wings was
that's
all
your
right.
favorite food, the
They
chicken
was,
wing. Okay.
yeah.
Shout out to the Standard for them good chicken wings.
What about you? What's your
The
favorite
chicken
drink,
wing
man?
and fries. The favorite drink. I had some cognac here. I don't want to say the name because they ain't paying me.
Yeah.
See, Peter Paul, they're drinking and
And
they're
they're
paying
paying
him for
for
it.
it. You ain't paying me for it. They ain't shouting you out.
But I had some
Really
good cognac. The
yak was,
bartender, she served good drinks.
Strong drinks. Seems
You
like
know,
she got a little fan base.
shout out to the bartender over
Shout out
there.
to the bartender.
You know what I mean?
She seems
So-
like she have them coming too, so she treat people pretty good down at the Standard. Y'all need to come check her out sometime.
Y'all come check out Downtown Standard.
Purchase a couple drinks and tip her a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Make sure y'all leave a good tip because she got good drinks. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So-
just don't
And-
give up, man. That's what it's all about.
Shout out to the cook back there. The cook back there made our food, and he made it pretty fast too.
He left. He did.
He gone?
Oh, he is.
No, he there. He made it pretty fast.
Came.
It came out faster than what I imagined. I turned my
His main
head
man came.
and turned my head back. I seen
He
food.
left. What he was like a magician.
I turned my head for a second, turned back. I seen food.
The magic man. Like he had them ready, but it was nice and fresh.
Yeah, nice and
hot.
fresh now, hot. I almost burnt my lip.
Shout out to the cook back there, man. Shout out to the cook one time.
I almost burnt my lip, man. Another question too, man. While we at the Standard, what's one of your favorite ways to unwind? When you get off, that's like my bartender over there. What's your favorite way to unwind when you get home? How you
Yes, you.
unwind? Yeah.
She said
What?
she ease her mind.
She ease her mind.
She ease
Okay.
her mind.
Herbal.
That's how she unwind.
She herbal. Okay.
Herbal essences. So she
Okay,
get to the house,
yeah.
kick her shoes off,
Yeah.
and she get her herbs in.
Yeah,
you know what I
she
mean?
herbal
That's how
over there.
ease her
She
mind.
herbal over there. It's all
Everybody
good.
got their own,
Yeah, everybody
what
got their
it
own
is.
way to unwind. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't
You know
nothing
what I'm
wrong with that at all.
saying? Me, I like to unwind, you know what I'm saying, with a couple cognac.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with that.
know, probably eat me a little fruit with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even though that stuff made out of fruit, so I think I'm boosting up my drink. Am I boosting it with fruit
Well,
and
no,
drink?
it's gotta be fermented, Pete. So
Oh,
it ain't
okay.
fermented.
All right,
It ain't
well, I
kicked
guess
yet,
I'm all
but
right
yeah.
then.
Yeah, you
with the
fine.
fruit and drink.
Yeah,
I'm
you
all right with fruit and
yeah.
drink. I ain't boosting.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, fruit and drink. Fruit and drink. You good, man.
Fruit and drink. So yeah, I get me a fruit and drink. You know what I'm saying? Cognac again. And again, I don't say no names of the cognac because, we ain't sponsored by them.
Yeah,
When we
they
get
ain't-
sponsored
and they ain't
by 'em,
paying us for it.
Yeah, we say names. And yeah, if y'all wanna be one of our sponsors, y'all can comment below. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment and also subscribe and share. And we
Straight
gonna
like
you
that.
can be a sponsor and your name will get mentioned, you know what I'm saying, every podcast that we do.
We'll shout you out.
Now we do got some sponsors, and we're gonna give a shout out to Creep Clothing Store, which is Creepwear Cloth
Okay.
on Facebook.
Creepwear
Then we
Cloth.
got what else?
On the
Greenbro Farms.
Green Bro.
My dog Jay Styles, Greenbro Farms.
Shout
You
out
know what I'm saying?
Green Bro.
We got Let the Cup Talk. It's
Nah,
another
not Let the Cup
podcast
Talk.
that you know what I'm saying, one of my brothers got. Let the Cup Talk. We got Black Mystic, which is the motorcycle club. That's one of our sponsors.
Okay.
They help us all, you know what I'm saying, put it together. We also got CW Customs LLC. That's one of our sponsors. And all those names I mentioned, you can look them up on Google.
Part of
You know what I'm saying? They're real live businesses and they're real live sponsors. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you want your name shouted out on this podcast, you know, which is, like I said, live taping. It's going all over the world. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram, First Creep. You know what I'm saying? We on TikTok, Creep. You know what I'm saying? We on Facebook,
Turn
Nate
it up.
Robinson.
Put it in
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Facebook. You know what I mean? We got different platforms. So all y'all do is just, you know, reach out to me, and we'll get you
Hook
promo.
up. Hook up on that.
And right now we represent the Standard because that's where we at.
And
You
one
know,
of the- hey,
shout out to the Standard for letting us come in
and hang out
and do
build
our
a little
thing,
fan base.
build a little fan
But
base,
hey,
get it up.
what we really focus on doing is building a fan base that's going to be so big that you'll be able to actually advertise on the platform.
That's right.
So you'll be able to come on for a little small fee, small wage, and we'll be able to shout you out there where we go, and we're going to be on across all platforms so your people be able to know what you got going on, know your business, get familiar with you, and come spend some money with you.
And also,
Do a little shopping with
we're
you.
gonna have some
Raffles.
comedy coming soon to these podcasts. It's gonna be part podcast, part comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be two different levels. We'll do our podcast, and then we'll also
do
have a
comedy.
comedy afterwards.
That's what I'm saying. That's going to draw the
Yeah,
fan base. It's
we're not
grow. It's
gonna, we're not
grow.
gonna, we're not mixing it. We're gonna do it separate, but it's gonna be
part of the same
part of the
platform.
same
Yeah, it makes
show.
sense, yeah.
So we're gonna have a comedy, plus we got the podcast.
That'll help.
You know,
That'll help grow the fan
and,
base pretty quick.
Also, I got to give a shout out to, again, you know what I'm saying, one of our sponsors, ENTX3. You know what I'm saying? He's part of our sponsors too, which he gonna have some stuff coming out too. You know, so y'all keep lookout for what we're looking out for, Icy.
Yeah, let the people know what we're looking out for. Hey, I'm dropping my phone. I'm going to need a new phone in a minute.
I'm doing skits and podcasts, and I got a couple of merches that are coming up.
Okay, so y'all look out for that. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to be worldwide. We got different things going, different venues. You know, and we all over the place, man. We all over the place. You know, but ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no.
You know, so what, Pete? What's your unwinding, Ariel? You ain't tell me what
yeah,
your
my
unwinding.
unwinding, man. You know me, I'm always trying to get me a little more knowledge, man, and get to the next level. So
So you're
I
a
prefer-
reader. You
yeah,
read.
I'm a reader. I love to read. I love to read.
You
And I don't
read.
get it twisted now. I mix it up a little piece, especially after a long, hard day of work. The first thing I'm going to do is get myself together, kick my boots off,
Okay.
and I'm going to sit down at that computer, for sure.
Computer savvy.
Computer savvy and book savvy.
Yeah.
Very literal. And then I'm gonna grab one of them cold frozen things. But like you say, they ain't paying us.
Yeah,
so I
so-
ain't shouting them out because they
Yeah.
ain't paying us for it.
Yeah,
but
we
yeah,
will.
pretty much.
We'll shout you out now.
Yeah, get on here and start sponsoring.
And listen, when we say pay, you don't gotta give us millions and millions of
no
dollars.
major money. Yeah, just come
You
on
can
here.
just cash out me. $, Creep Clothing Store. $, Creep Clothing Store.
And on the flip side, area y'all being up 10.
Y'all
man. You
look
gonna
down
find
below
me,
and y'all will
you
see the
can't miss
cash
it.
out.
Yeah,
When y'all
area
look down
being.
below, y'all will see the cash out on the screen. It'll be there for y'all. And when you do the cash
Going
out,
up.
you type in your business name, and that guarantees you 5 advertisements for $20.
That part.
See, we're real cheap. $20 get you 5 advertisements.
And we'll spread it out over time.
That's 5 shows.
5 shows? Okay, 1 per show?
Well,
Or,
let me correct
depending
myself.
how lick it is, you could.
Yeah, I get you in. I can
Spread
get
it
you in a
out.
little better than that. You know, for 20. But if you do more than that, then the more
The more you do, the more you
the
get
more
shot. I might
shots
slip
you
you an
get.
extra one in there. You might
Yeah.
get a bundle.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
So
yeah.
what we'll do, we'll break it down a little bit more. We're gonna do 3 shows, but we mention you 3 to 4 times.
Yeah, and to be honest, man,
Yeah.
we're really saving like the most important content for when we actually get, followers and people starting to trying to come in and pay attention to what's going on because they see that it's lit and not only just entertainment, but that's when you're going to actually begin to get knowledge that you can utilize in your everyday life, and it's going to change your life.
It's gonna change your life. Right now, I need to change
Tap
my
in,
life.
man.
What
Tap
if-
in.
Bartender.
I
need
met
to
the
change my life.
bartender.
I need my life.
There she go. She got missing,
I need
but she
to
coming
go
back.
See,
There she go.
that's right there. She's my favorite bartender. And that's not double standards either. Now, if it was a male, you'd probably be my favorite bartender too.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
If you take care of me like
Yeah.
she do.
Yeah.
It's about quality
Yeah,
service.
service.
You get tipped
Yeah.
for that type of time.
Yeah, we
you ain't
don't-
just getting tipped for nothing. You ain't becoming favorite for nothing.
I try to stay off the double standard
It
list.
comes- yeah, it
when
comes
you mention
from-
Black Avelli, you ain't gonna say Black Avelli double standard me.
that
I'm
part.
gonna stay off of that
Treated me
list.
like he treated him, treated them like he treated us.
Like I seen him treat the other guy the same way.
That part.
So I don't know if that not make you feel special, but I don't know. But you know, some people want to feel special. Like, don't treat me
Well,
like you treat him. Well, I
hey,
double standards.
that's
So you
definitely
want
double
double standards? There you go.
It's going to change a few things.
Thank you.
So, with
Best
that being said,
bartender right there.
Yeah,
I don't
that-
know if she want me to say her name. I just say Bart. You want me to say her name? You want to come say her name?
She
Come
said-
here.
she said it.
Let's see if she say
Yeah.
her own name.
Yeah.
Come,
shout yourself out.
shout yourself out. We got
knock
one.
yourself
Best
out.
bartender. Look at that camera.
Got all
right
day
there.
long.
Come over here.
Hey, I'm Kimberly.
she can see you.
Bartender.
Hey, you got to add number one in front of that.
Yeah,
number one bartender.
Number one.
Number one. Definitely we had the standard anyway. Yeah.
Number one
Anyway,
bartender,
shout out to
y'all.
one Kimberly, the number one bartender over here at the standard. You got to come see her, check out. As we told you before, she's got great service. She take care of you. And she'll bring your food out in a minute,
In
like
a flash. Yeah, y'all seen Flash?
Faster than Jimmy Jones. What is
Yeah.
that? Jimmy Jones?
Yeah, Jimmy John. Yeah, faster than Jimmy John. We got Jimmy John service,
the highway.
but faster over
You
here.
feel me?
That's at the
Between
standard, man.
people.
Remember that. That's the standard.
Lit.
Downtown,
Putting it in the air.
Fort Myers, Florida. Putting it in the air. You know, and
All the way
we
live.
got a couple of raffles that we was gonna give out too. We got this raffle day or this giveaway day. You know, get Kimberly a hat. She automatically want a hat.
Yeah.
Come get your hat, Kimberly.
Come take your pick.
She automatically want a hat.
Miss
We got
number one,
Creekwood hat. Well, we do
bartender.
giveaways.
What
we
color you
we
like
do
more?
giveaways. Get it.
You like
Show
it?
the camera which one
Okay.
you got. Okay.
Okay, congratulations. You got yourself a
You got yourself a hat. Creekwood hat. We do
Spoke that.
giveaways all the time. It's nothing to it.
That real? Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you. It's just like donating. Yes.
That part.
Thank you. You know, so
Changing lives, changing perspectives. You know, trying to make people smile one life at a time.
one life
person
at a time. If I made one person smile, I did my job
Did
that
your
day.
job for that day. You better
You know.
believe it. Just one.
And I try to do several. So
Yeah, so that
don't
mean
get
you-
it twisted.
you doing-
Kimberly, it's gonna be more people smiling than you now. I just wanna let you know.
You doing God work then,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He put me
And
on
that's
there.
what
I'm
we
a
put
vessel,
for.
ain't it?
Yeah, and that's what we was here for.
We vessels.
You better believe it.
That's what I'm
Do
here
his work.
for. I want to make everybody smile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Change your
But
change
guess
your
what?
perspective.
Somebody, no Diddy. How they say no Diddy?
No Diddy.
No Diddy, but you made me smile. You know what I'm saying? You came
Yeah,
on
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
felt
yeah.
your presence on this podcast.
That
No
part.
Diddy.
Enjoy
You know
yourself.
what I'm
No Diddy. No Diddy,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
giggity.
You know, EX3, ENXT3. I mean, hold on, my bad. That's the liquor. Don't worry about it. Listen,
He mixed it up.
ENTX3. Look
he
at
done
he got me
remixed and
smiling. He came,
everything.
you know what I'm saying? Came through. Don't worry about
He
it.
done remixing everything.
And that's
Yeah,
how we
y'all
do it,
doing out
man.
there.
That's how we do it. Like I say, this live taping, you want to be on the podcast, you can always come join. Live taping, come share your thoughts on this podcast.
Yeah,
we
we'd
all
love
on
to hear your
YouTube.
we'd love to hear your
at Nate
advice.
Robinson YouTube. So you can also see yourself on this podcast. We got the QR code at the bottom of the screen. We also got a QR code posted on the windows on where we at. And y'all stay tuned because we're going to be doing
turning
this,
up, man.
you know,
It's
every once.
lit.
We got different places we do it at, but we at this spot today. We might be at this spot in 2 more weeks.
I can
We
assure
got
you it's gonna
different
be
spots
lit.
we do it at. We like to get around. We like to reach out and try to, you know, make the crowd happy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Do
like
it
Tupac, you get around?
we get around, baby. We
Round
get
and round we go.
Around and round. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We try to make it happy. We try to come closer to you so you ain't got to do so much traveling.
Yeah, make
You
it
know.
convenient.
But if you travel there, it'll be worth your while because you get the knowledge that you need to succeed. And that's
Yeah.
one of the main things. You get the knowledge you need to succeed.
That's going to keep you going and push you to the next level, give you that little bit of motivation. That's going to give you that inspiration if you're feeling down.
And let me
that's
tell
going to
you-
be that knowledge you need to succeed.
And I mean, like I always say, I can't reiterate this enough to get y'all to believe that one monkey don't stop no show.
Oh, no. Actually, he keep the show going when he fall out.
One monkey don't stop the show.
He leave, the store get lit.
So
'Cause now
with
they
that being
play
said,
2-3.
the show must
goes
go on.
Got to
right?
go on.
So
If not, then I might be one of them people that need Trump
they
support.
say Black Avella, what you mean by that? What I mean by that is you might have had plans to come to the podcast to the standard with your friend and your other friend, but one friend said you can't come. Okay, that's a monkey wrench. But should that stop the show? No. You and your other friend come and leave the other friend behind.
Show must go on.
The show must go on. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. That's my saying right there. You know what I mean? And that's also goes back to what I say when just do it. If the friend flag out or don't want to come, be like Nike and just do it. Just come.
Wear a pair of Nikes, man, and come on.
Just
fall
come.
in.
Now that's another thing. If you're gonna wear Nikes and not understand the slogan, not
need
do
to
what they say, I survive you take them Nikes off.
Go get some New Balances or something.
Yeah, go on some New
They
Balance.
still can represent Nike. You can say the N
Listen,
stand for Nike.
Go on some New Balance and find balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take the check off, though.
Yeah,
Take
the
that check off,
off.
because you ain't just doing it right after that check, man.
If you work at Nike, you walk at Nike, you need to be just doing it like Nike, man.
That part.
Nike got the best slogan, man. Let me stop saying Nike, 'cause they ain't paying me
They ain't
again.
paying us either.
But just do
Shout
it.
them out enough times. Boy,
I can say just do
Need
it.
to send them an invoice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
They get an
invoice.
invoice for sure.
They owe me right now $150,000, but we sell the court right now for $50.
Send it over there. Either a pair of shoes.
Yeah,
Send me a
send me
pair
some
of
shoes. Send me some
man.
Nikes.
That ain't gonna hurt you.
Nike, if you listen to this, send me some shoes, man.
And that's a funny thing too, Pete. People be talking about all these different brand shoes, right? All these different shoes. But the funny thing about all shoes, they all made in China in the same warehouse. Timbos, Nikes, and everything
I got some.
else.
I got some that
That's something for you.
a viewer asked me a question on, and they told me to put this in the app. I got a viewer,
Okay.
and I ain't gonna say their name because all viewers' names don't get put out there because we got
Unless
some
they-
people that's
yeah. don't
you
want
know,
to. They
don't
want
want their
remain
name out there.
incognito.
Remain
They wanna be
anonymous.
private. Everybody ain't public.
Yeah.
And there's a difference, public and private, very much so.
So this is what the viewer said. They asked the question. They said, "Well, Black Valley, if you're in a committed relationship, how much time do you have to talk to the other sex to not be disrespectful?"
Not your wife, but the other sex, the
No,
opposite
the
sex,
opposite sex.
other women.
No, not let's say for instance, you're a male, right? And you're in a committed relationship. I ain't gonna say marriage. No, I say you're in a
just
committed
committed.
relationship.
Yeah.
And you walk up to a woman. How much time
long
do you
can-
have to speak to that woman before it becomes
An issue.
an issue or too much time or disrespectful? Vice versa with the man, with the male. If you're a woman, how much time do you have to talk to a man before it
Before-
becomes disrespectful?
Before your man begins to get uneasy. And
No,
me, Pete,
he might not be there, but even
well,
when she's not
with
there,
you.
yeah,
Even if it's in
yeah.
private.
When you committed, they ain't got to be there.
I would say,
You know,
yeah, to each his own, because some people gonna have, a little more leniency than others. But if we want to put like a standard on it, right? It shouldn't last no more than a couple minutes, because I don't know what you're sitting there chopping up with them for like that. Anyways, a lesson trying to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
so-
I say 2 to 3 minutes.
2 or 3
Because
minutes.
you can get a lot said, then that's a long time.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
you feel
a
me?
fast talker.
A fast talker. You could probably guess. You could. You
So
know what I'm saying?
so 2 to 10 minutes, you trying to know too much.
You trying to know too much. You sitting there 10 minutes. You done got the scoop.
You done got the whole
You trying
school.
to see about meeting again.
You got the number.
You feel what I'm saying? You got all that.
Who we go with,
The
what time
name,
he get
what's-
off work.
All that. You
What time he go to work?
you might know where he work at.
Oh my
In
God.
that much time.
Yeah,
You
so
feel me? So that's a problem.
listen, man, y'all leave that in the comments, man. How many minutes
Do you have?
do you have
Before it's a problem.
before it becomes disrespectful?
Yeah.
Remember, you're in a committed relationship.
You don't got nobody gonna be able to be around.
This man or woman, you're in a committed relationship. How many minutes before it becomes disrespectful? How many minutes you got? It's okay with saying hey and bye, right?
That sound like it boiled down to integrity.
I'm giving you that leeway, the hey and bye.
Yeah.
You got that leeway. But when it becomes more than hey and bye,
It becomes.
how many minutes do it get down to before you
Almost
become
spread out. What's going
disrespectful?
on, brother, man?
Oh, I got my dog General.
Yeah, that
came
sound
in the
like
cut, man.
an
Pull a
integrity
chap,
type
man.
of thing right there, man.
You want to pull a chap, man? Got a chap right here waiting on you.
The
Got
dog
a Johnny
made it
in.
down. How you doing, man?
Wear your vest. I told you put it in your car, man.
The man say he came straight to the spot,
me
man.
see
Can
my
you
cup.
blame him? You got many people say he was coming and didn't make it.
Yeah.
The man
Well-
made it. Straight off
Well, I
word.
guess the show must go on.
The show got to go on now.
Let's go show.
Leave the work. Look at me. I look like I've been.
Yeah, everybody know you've been working, hard working
The
man,
show
man.
must
They,
go on.
they looking for you. Everybody know what's going on. Wonderful, man. How about yourself? You bringing you around the mics. Got something to
Come
say.
we got the
Keep it-
cordless, right?
Keeping it hype a little bit. Yeah, keep it hype a little bit, man. We had a couple good topics and things.
We got the general in the house, man. He get his mic right now.
Yeah, one time to the general.
He get his mic right now. We got the general in the house.
Okay, what's up, family?
General, I try to let him know, that you're handling business. You know what I'm saying? You ain't skipping out.
Nah, no skip out, man. It's always work before the jerk, man.
Yeah,
you
everybody
what
know
I'm
that.
saying? And business
Business
before
before
pleasure,
pleasure.
man. That's what it is.
But you also came in on a good topic.
Okay, what's
up.
poppin'?
And the topic is how much time, like say you're in a committed relationship, right? And this a
Okay.
viewer asked me this question.
Okay.
on one of the comments. Viewer asked me this question.
Okay.
How long of a time do you got to talk to the other sex when you're in a committed relationship before it becomes disrespect?
Now, are we talking about like one episode of a conversation,
Yeah,
or throughout the duration of the relationship?
No, you're in a committed relationship.
But hold on, I think what he asked you is like he's saying like, is it just one time, or you saying like,
Yes, it's one time.
over
'Cause
years,
it's
right?
like this
Okay.
right here.
yeah, just like if you have,
It's like this right here. You're in a committed relationship, and somebody come up to you, start talking to you. You don't know it from Adam and Eve.
Okay.
So how much time you got to talk to that person before it becomes disrespectful?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. So if somebody just greets you, and go like, "Hey,
Boom.
how you doing?" Well, I mean, there is no time limit. However, there is a sequence. You follow what I'm saying? Now, when I say there is no time limit, meaning that there's never been one etched in stone to say, okay, you got 13
5
seconds
minutes, yeah,
or,
2 minutes.
or 60 seconds. However, there's a sequence. The sequence, for me,
Yeah.
will work like this.
that each his own.
My old lady there, and this random chick pull up.
No,
and-
ain't no
Right,
lady
yeah.
there. She ain't
That's
there.
why he say committed. That's why I
Yeah,
told
we
you.
so
committed.
the lady
She
ain't by
ain't
yourself.
got to be there.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you
you
by
ain't gotta
yourself.
be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you by
it's
yourself.
a
Well,
you committed
you know,
relationship. You
so
know,
you in the
in
dark,
your
really.
mind
Nobody know
that you're in a
what's
committed
going on.
relationship,
Okay.
and a
Okay.
woman approaches you,
Right.
and either you say something to her, they say something to you,
Yeah.
vice, no matter how it go.
Okay.
How long of a time do it become
So we did them strictly
disrespectful?
with integrity.
Okay, so again, there is no time frame etched in stone.
Okay.
However, there's still a sequence. Now we're
Yeah,
dealing with
nothing
another
changes.
sequence
Yeah,
here.
just a different
Now
standard.
your old lady ain't here, so it's on you. So you have to be
That's
the
what I'm
man
saying.
that put things in sequence
That's what I'm saying.
order, sequential order.
So how
You know
long
what
of a
I'm saying?
time?
Well, it be no time, but you want to try to make it as
minuscule
brief
as possible.
as you can, and salute the chick, be like, hey, what's up? Thank you, you look good too, ma, and keep moving.
Keep it moving.
You
Before it
follow
get out
what
of
I'm
control,
saying?
huh?
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'm usually on the go anyway. If I'm with some bros like us and we hanging, and we ain't really on that, we ain't woofing, and hawking
we
the
hanging
chick.
with each
Right.
other.
We just together, we drinking and we talking about, ruling the universe and shit
That
like
part.
that. Then, I really ain't got time, for no chick right then and there. You feel me?
None of that.
We trying to get an understanding
None of that
about how we
Eve
gonna
energy.
rule the universe. You
That
feel me?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably
So-
salute up and keep
But
moving.
if you give a time, it's based on the
If we have to give
If
a
you
time,
give a
limit
time-
for the sake of conversation,
what's a good time?
I'd say 63 seconds.
63 seconds.
63
Okay,
Just
so
outside a minute, huh?
yeah, so he
That's
said
a
like
minute
what
with a
you
few
said, 2 or
extra
3
seconds.
minutes.
I say 2 to 3.
He said
Yes,
2
you
to
know, if
3.
you
2
want
to
to put
3
a standard
minutes.
time on it, I say 2 to 3
I'm
minutes.
a little friendlier.
There it is. He want 5 or 6.
I might say
Before you know it, before you know it, you gotta watch.
So now, dig.
Before you know it. Hey,
listen.
General, you gotta watch it. Before you know
This
it.
is but this is sequence. Though, watch the move. 63 seconds,
Yeah.
120 seconds,
Yeah.
and until the end of
Yeah,
time with this
yeah,
guy right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
He's doing the Prince until the
He
end
might
of
say, hey,
time.
look, by the time you come, he might be introducing you to Black and Fellas. Say, oh, yeah, this is my friend.
Yeah.
Trying to wingman. You want to try to wingman
Yeah, how
me?
you
But
did
5
that?
minutes a long
Yeah,
while. I mean,
5 minutes. That's what I'm gonna
anything, but listen, anything beyond 5 minutes, y'all start a relationship.
Yeah, for real. You know what country
somebody-
she from and everything else.
Now, I think the foundation of this conversation and this topic is based on something related to cheating.
In other words, I mean, it could be cheating.
Yeah,
it
like
could be
cheating.
being
What people call cheating.
No, it ain't
something,
gotta be
yeah,
cheating.
something.
But
It's based off of integrity.
But
Yeah,
I wanna
like
say
where you
this
see
stuff.
being right or wrong
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
relationship. And look, we ain't made it to the female side yet.
Yeah.
We were just talking about basically from our perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because we're saying the same thing that a woman to do and a man to do. So we're
Right.
saying like in a sense of in generality of how much time would be safe. But we only spoke on ours.
No.
I
We
want
really
to
can't
share
speak
this.
on the women 100%, but
I'm going to share this.
Yeah.
Somebody shared something with me years ago. I'm trying to remember, was that when I was in prison or when I was out? And this brother shared. It was 2 things. Yeah, I was in prison. And it was an old cat. I think he had been in like 30 years or something, right? And I think this was my 10th year in. And, we were just talking and politicking and chopping it up. And he said, we got on the topic of women, and at that time, I was in 10, I had 7 more to do before I bounced. And I remember saying to myself, yeah, when I get out, I'm gonna get a job, get married, and keep it moving. I was programming myself. He said, well, I want you to remember this, young blood. you know, you're gonna get out there and you've been gone so long, you're gonna see all these women, and you're gonna be trying to spread your oats and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I said, nah, man, I'm gonna maintain, man, because, you know, I'm in here, I'm reading the Bible, the Quran, I'm building on this and that. It is what it is, right? He was like, no, you'll see. He said, I said, but women cheat too. He said, you ever seen two cats having sex? I said, no. He said, you ever seen two dogs having sex? I said, all the time. He said, you know why you never seen two cats? I said, no, why? I said, because you'll never catch pussy fucking.
That part.
Hey, that froze me for a minute, right? I was like, yo, man.
See, we put it in there on this podcast. We keep it real.
That kind of made sense,
live.
you know. But then another thing hit me, you know, in addition to that, about cats, you know what I'm saying? Cheating, if me and you doing a test and we in school, right, main man, and I look on your paper and get the answer, that's cheating, right?
But I mean, that's what they'll
Because
label it. Yeah.
I didn't use my own mindset
Intellect,
and knowledge to get it.
Absolutely.
I use yours. I cheated, right? So when women say we
Cut a
cheated,
curve.
what are we
What's
using of hers to get what we got? Nothing. So
Aside
it's
from
reverse psychology.
That's
We ain't
it.
really cheating, you know, unless I'm not taking care of home like I should.
aside from her calling you her property, you ain't getting nothing from her.
Right. Yeah. So you know that's an interesting thing, and I'm gonna let y'all speak, but I'm gonna share one more thing after I
catch
let
up.
y'all build.
Yeah, catch up, King.
Build up. Okay,
build
well,
up.
dig. Can we get it like Drac in
Get it
blood?
like Drake. Get it in blood. Man.
Get it in blood, man. I ain't
Look at-
vested up, man.
I'm
Home team
vested up
vested
for it.
up.
Don't worry about it. I
You
got
know,
it. I'm
he
holding
got
it down for the team.
I came
you know,
straight
man?
from work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And Icy, what's up, man? How you living, man? There you go. Peace to the brother. When I first got out of prison in 04, and I moved to Fort Myers, you know, I met a sister out of Brook Hill. She convinced me to marry her within 6 months. Smooth move on her
Yeah,
behalf.
it's smooth. These girls smooth out here.
I was like,
they
it wasn't that I was
They
no
smooth.
lane.
You talking about
I
these
wasn't
guys
no
smooth.
lane, but coming out the joint, I was
The
naive.
man told you. He told you before you left.
I was
Pay
naive.
attention.
But dig, she did break down something to me that kind of made sense. She said, a woman's sexual organs are inside her body. So our sensitivity is always closer to our heart. I kind of dug that, and then I built on that some more. I said, well, she right, because it's already closer to her heart.
Straight up.
Ours is on the outside,
Away.
further away from the heart. And the harder we get, the further away from the heart it
We
gets.
go.
So after a while, we don't give a damn.
Okay. Facts.
Put it in there.
Put it out, man. Put it out,
After
man.
a while,
Facts.
we don't give a damn.
I'm gonna do a kickback on that, and this
so-
going back to double standards,
Oh,
cause we
so-
talked about double standards.
Yeah, we went
before
off
you
on
came.
that a little bit earlier.
So, if a woman mess with 10 guys in a day, have sex with 10 guys in a day,
Oh, boy.
what is she?
She's worse than
Well, they give her
anything.
an
She
ugly
worse than
name,
anything
man.
God
They
told
give her a
her.
real ugly name.
Yeah, give her a
man.
real ugly name. We ain't gonna talk
So-
about the names that give her because each person have his own name
Okay,
for it.
so if a man do it, what is he?
He's
A king.
What they call a king or a pimp, you know, something like
A
a
king,
something like a
man.
pimp.
A king.
You sure?
Something like
A king.
Is you sure?
I say a
That's
king.
what it boiled down to.
I mean, y'all done seen all the. Well, I'm
It's-
gonna keep it particular.
Put it like,
So-
well, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, since if that's what y'all think it is, right?
Try, y'all.
No, I'm just saying. You said
No,
what
I'm
you
with
say.
it.
I said if
What
a
you
woman
think
have
it is,
sex
Machiavelli?
with 10 peoples in one day, what is she is?
They
What
gonna
is she?
call her a whore.
What she is? What you say?
Well, I ain't
They-
say. I
that's what
told
they
you.
gonna
what
call
you
her.
what they call
I
her?
mean,
I
I
call her.
agree. I concur.
Okay, so if a man do it, then what?
Hold
I
up.
already
bro.
told you.
If a woman has sex with 10 men, I'm not gonna call her a whore. I'm gonna call her when she get done and make number 11. No, just
Okay.
kidding.
Nah,
So-
that is.
So if a man do it, then
If a man do it, he get a bad name too. But in real life,
He
if a
become-
dude can do 10 in one day, he doing
He's-
good. I need
yeah.
to holler at him because I need
other
whatever
words,
he
that's
got.
what-
in
that's
medicine.
well, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I
Boy,
see.
boy, down to.
I'm finna
Look
kick.
at it,
Listen,
not
I'm
y'all
finna
know.
kick the stone on this one.
There he go.
Y'all ready to roll the boulder?
Roll the
Yeah.
boat.
If a man do it, then he gay. Cause I said men.
Get your ass out of here.
You know what? You need to go ahead on, man. If a man
you
do
playing
it,
manipulation and shit now. So you don't play games.
If a woman got 10 men
Hey.
in one day, a man did 10
Hey.
men in one day.
We don't
what
put it in
is
the air
it?
now. Go in the
Yeah,
comments
hey,
and
you
tell
know
us
what?
if this
I
man ain't
should've
trying
went
to pull
home.
one
I don't
over
even
on
know
us,
why I
'cause he
came
never
here
specified
messing
that.
with this
mother,
dude, man.
A mother.
I said,
Messing
if
with
a
this
woman met with
dude,
10 men in
Kiss
a day,
me all over.
I said, what is it? And I said, if a man did it,
Yeah,
still
yeah,
we talking
yeah.
about men.
So we see your little,
Yeah.
your little curveball.
and that was kind of cheesy though,
That was
yo.
very cheesy.
That was
Babe,
real
babe,
cheesy,
man.
man. Hey, hold up, I ain't gonna get no chicken, am I? Cause I done parked
Yeah,
somewhere.
he threw it on in there good too, and then tried to flip it on me, huh?
don't want no tickle.
That was a good one.
He in his pocket spot?
Yeah, that was a good one. I tipped my
right
hat
there.
off to him. That was a good
Pocket
one.
spot.
He slid one
I
in
got
on
a
us and put it in the
handicap
air,
Oh, he's in the
y'all.
pocket spot.
Is it?
I think you all right. You know when they start towing your car.
He slid one in.
Yeah, he slid one in, but
Yeah,
you know
man.
what? That's all right, though.
Yeah, it's
man.
all right.
That's all right. We
Nice
gonna let you
little
slide
kick
on
back
that
side.
side.
Joke, man. I
Joker
got that from
joke,
one of my trucker buddies.
Yeah, that's
and if
what's
he
up.
watch this podcast,
Shout
he gonna
out.
know who I am, and he gonna say I taught him that. Well, no, you taught me half of it, cause when you told the joke, you told it wrong.
Right.
There it
You know what
is.
I'm saying?
Now you taking the man credit to it. Man,
Black out.
Flat out. Put it in there.
Blood out, put it out, man. Put it in the air. You know what I'm
Whatever,
saying?
Jordan.
But yeah, man, that's I'm still at 5 minutes though with the you know what I'm saying, disrespect. So if you told me you got 5 minutes, after that, what we mean that?
Yeah. In other words.
You might as well hook up, nigga.
What we mean that?
You
That's
already,
5
you
minutes.
already hooked up.
If you sit in my
Right,
if I-
yeah,
you already hooked up,
what
my
we
guy.
mean that? You know what I'm saying?
After 5, 6, yeah, we.
Five, yes,
You done made it to the other side of the conversation now. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing, just 5 minutes.
I already know your first and last name.
Yeah. Where you come from in country.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, your
What's-
last 4
where you
digits.
from?
You
Where-
know, look, I know,
what race you is, all that.
at that point, you just.
Where your
on
daddy
that,
work
At
at?
that
Yeah.
point is where we meeting at. That's the only thing come after that. That's why you better get out of there. Them, at 1 minute, at 2 minutes, you better get on up out of there. So I can tell you, 'cause if not, it gets heated, and before you know it, you'll find yourself mistreated.
Hey man, we're gonna give a shout out to the Standard again. We got this they giving out good drinks right now. I'm on the
Yeah,
good
shout
drink.
out to
you
the
know what I mean?
Standard.
Wait,
Shout out
are
to
they
the standard.
giving out good
No,
drinks?
they got good drink free reball. You get
I mean,
We got a
because
mate-
if they
got a-
seven,
if
We
got
got
the
the
best
bartender
bartender
over there,
world.
yeah.
if they
Want a
giving
Henny?
out drinks, that's
I
about
said the name.
yeah.
I ain't
Yeah,
say,
it
I
is.
said Henny. I ain't say the whole name.
I hope you're
said
talking
Henny.
about the lady Henny.
Bartender, let me get one more of these. Bartender, can I get one
Number
more?
one.
No one bartender.
There she
One
go.
more.
There she go.
How much more time we got?
We running on orange right now, so we hanging out.
Yeah.
All right, well, dig. I wanna speak on something that's been prevalent, you know, for a while, and you know, it's been impacting, you know, where I work at, right?
Yeah.
As an electrician.
And you call it, what you call it? Business in Bailey, you say?
Who?
What did you say? The topic, what did you say?
Oh no, I hadn't get the topic. I was
Okay.
just saying it's been, you know, on my mind. It's been impacting.
Okay.
You know, and it was asked of me. Thank you, sweetheart.
Got a little fast, sorry.
Oh no, it's good, sweetheart. It was asked of me. I was working, and I'm working at a substation right off of 82 between between Lee and Collier County. So it's really in Immokalee, but it's not deep into Immokalee, so to speak. And a few people there as I'm working were asking me, you know, they keep coming up to me. Well, now they don't. They like, when I first started, like, where you from? And I said, I'm from right here, you know. And they was like, no, where your parents from? I said, they from right here too, you know, meaning America. Now, at that time, it was 2 other brothers there from Jamaica and 1 other African-American brother from Tampa. So it was only 4 of us. It was like 40 of everybody else. So they were asking me like where I was from because they wasn't wanting to believe that I was an African-American or a Black American in there with that type of status, with that type of know-how, and getting that type of respect.
That's that double standard.
You follow what I'm saying? So now, dig. In the workforce, I've been noticing, and especially in the field of work that I do, blacks are greatly underrepresented.
For sure.
Yeah.
We are
been
greatly
that way since back in the day.
underrepresented. And I have to wonder, because you know, when I stroll through the hood, and not just here, but when I go home, you know, to Miami, or when I go home to my original home, New Jersey, or when I'm in the ATL, I see the same thing. Early in the morning, a lot of brothers is hanging out at corners. They getting their drink on, ready to get their smoke on and doing their thing. And it's only a small percentage of brothers that's working. All right, so what do y'all think? You know, what would y'all sum it up as the reason why we're not, you know, represented with more numbers in the workforce?
Well, I mean, it's plain. We coming from the bottom of the totem pole.
The map.
You know what I'm saying? So we working our way up, and we steady growing in numbers. You know, so it's got to be expected because it ain't every day where you see a lot of, you know what I'm saying, us colored peoples that's in a higher place of know the knowledge that we got because we wasn't recognized back in the day.
Yeah, let me I want to add
You know
to
what I
before slam off on us. Like we're running low on time, but me, I like to say the underrepresentation comes from a lack of acknowledgement. Nobody really want to recognize God when they see him anyway, so what they're going to do, they're going to always try to find a way to shun him, to take something from him. So the reason you see those brothers out there on the corners and doing their things is because they're not going to do what the other races wouldn't do because they know we've been cheated all our lives. So we want what's ours back, and we don't want to work for it. You didn't work for it when you came and got it. So why we got to work for it back, you know? And
feel
this
you.
is where the probably underrepresentation come from and the misconstrued of things where people see things certain ways. Double standard, for sure. For sure.
Okay, he said
not cool.
your business is
Okay.
not cool.
I get it. I mean, you have.
Yeah.
Right. No, I got what you mean when you say it ain't cool because I was just talking to a contractor on my way here, and he was like, you know, man, we like your work, you know, but your boys, man, you know, they was all at the spot, you know, smoking and, you know, doing a whole lot of other things other than getting the job done.
Yeah,
but when I came on, I squeezed them and they got the job done. Now, Blackavelli has seen my work. You know what I'm saying? He knows my work, and the guys that I get, they're good guys, they're good brothers. But I'm gonna add on to what Brother Manir said about the underrepresentation, you know, and the lack of the knowledge of God and so forth and so on. He or she who knows more, or what's the saying? To whom much is
given, much is
is
tested.
required. So I think that a lot of times we don't, you know, want to accept the responsibility to meet the requirement.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot
Like,
that come with
if
it.
we gonna be knowledgeable and straight up, you know, we got to also, you know,
Walk
live
that.
like that and be about that.
Practice what you preach, huh?
You got to practice what you preach, man. So it's easier to say, you know, bump that, pop a bottle of beer, roll up a spliff. It's easier to do all that.
For
you
sure.
know? To me, it's more complicated because, you know, when I used to do it, don't get me wrong, I come from that too. I come from being the street
Spoke on
nigga.
it.
That's
you
what we
feel me?
related on that earlier
we
about, you know,
related to
us being
And now I
felons.
represent conscious-minded black man, you
That
know,
part.
unapologetically.
And see, that's one of the things that we try to get you to realize, put in there. Yeah, we come from lower places, dark places, but now in
elevating.
our mind state now, we're in a much higher level at what
Elevating.
we do. We're a lot more professional. We're a lot more educated. We're a lot more knowing how to do things. You know what I'm saying?
Much more knowledgeable
we're
in
much
all
more
our
knowledgeable,
aspects
you know what I mean?
of life,
So
for sure.
the stuff that we gonna put in the air is gonna be stuff that you can actually use in real life
relate,
because
you can-
we have done it in our life to know that it works.
And
Right.
I've been through the
Living proof.
trial and tribulation to
Right.
know
Living
that
proof.
you can be a business owner because I am myself
whatever.
a business owner. So it's
You can run the country.
you can run the country.
You can be the president.
You can be
Yeah,
president.
and,
gonna
be,
put
and
it
you
in
can have
air.
a criminal background
You
Only
can do what we
you
talking
can
about.
prevent
You
forest
said
fires.
and still commit crimes
and still be
while
in
you
the,
in
the
the
Oval
seat.
Office
Right,
at the
you
White
can still
House,
get
man.
down like that, you know.
So, yeah.
we gotta do better
And
too.
another thing,
Touche.
another thing, only you can prevent forest fires.
Only
Right. See, you are in control of your destiny. You feel me? Like Brother Blackavelli
Don't never
said.
give up. I'm telling
You know, hey, he a business owner. He set in the pen.
Yeah.
I've been in the belly of the beast. He been in the belly of the
Hey,
beast. You
we
been in the
all
belly
been-
of the
oh,
beast?
for sure.
Yeah, brother been in the
Remember
belly.
when
So
I
we
first
all
met
been
you?
in the belly of the beast.
We
So,
all been Jonah one point of time.
you know what I'm saying? We all got a DC number that I don't care how old I get. I know that joke by heart. I said it so much.
I don't want to say it no more, but
I said it so
we in better
much.
times now.
I'm working on erasing it.
You know, on count time that it still floats through my head.
And
you know?
we'll get on that another class
Yeah, we gotta
right now.
get that's gonna be deep. That'll take a whole time. We running late.
We're running out of time.
So shout out to Put It in the Air.
Put
Shout
It
out
in
to
the
the
Stand Up.
Stand Up.
Shout out to
Much love.
General.
Let's-
Shout out
thanks for
Area.
having
TX,
Talent.
IC.
Every y'all in the
Yeah,
building.
We got Green Rose Farms. My bad. I'm a little
Native to the
tipsy.
land. Every y'all got Black of
we
Valley. We got a general in here with
we
us,
got
man.
Creekwell Clothing. We got CW Customs LLC. We got Let the Cup Talk podcast too. And who else I'm missing? I said that ENTX3.
To be
All right,
continued.
But yeah, man, we putting in the app,
And-
man.
and
So
much
y'all
more
stay
coming.
up, y'all like it, subscribe, and put your comments out. So whatever you don't like, if you don't like it, comment. If you like it, comment. But we will be back in the building, and we will have more crowd work. Like I said, this is just a little preview, a little snippet. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? And we want to see y'all active and engaged.
Live in effect,
That's
man.
what it's all about, being
Live in
engaged.
effect.
Bring that literature.
So
and come
see
feed
one,
off the
teach
literature.
one. You know what I
Each
mean?
one, teach one.
And if
Iron
you-
sharpen iron.
There you go.
Right.
And
Come
send it
let's rub.
over.
Come let's rub minds.
Put it in the air, Ice.
That's right.
You know
Put
what
it
I'm
in
saying?
there.
Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air. I seen you do it. I seen you nice. I see you smooth. I see you twice. Goddamn, girl, you're making me blind. Goddamn, girl, you know you're fine. Now put it in the air like you know what it is. Put it in the air like you doing the biz. Put it in the air, girl. Put it in the air, girl. Show why, girl. When you put it show me what you know, girl. Get on the floor, girl. While on right, girl. What you got, girl? Let me see what's about, girl.